Hey friends, thanks for tuning in. This is a really spicy dish if you like spicy food, and if you are not so into tofu, maybe I will change your mind. So let's get started. First, I got my wok here. I'm gonna heat up my wok. Just let it warm up for a few minutes before we put the oil in. And I just have some regular cooking oil. I'm gonna put it in here. A little bit more oil doesn't hurt. And then let the oil warm up the pan. I kind of like to swirl around a little bit so that it can really heat up and get the ingredients start going. So next I have some ground pork. This is about quarter of a pound of ground pork. You can also use beef if you prefer, but we like pork better. So the first thing is I've got some ginger, diced ginger, some green onions, and also some garlic. So once the oils start heating up, what I want to do is fry up the ginger for a few minutes, get the flavor going. And next, and I'm on high heat right now just so everybody can see. I usually like to use high heat. And I'm going to put the pork in. And we're going to brown the meat. Because what you want to do is to make sure the pork, sometimes when you cook the pork and it doesn't get completely brown, residual water, and we don't want that. So we want to brown the pork until it's golden. See the sizzle, the water is coming out. So that's a good sign.
Okay. Wave hi, people.
Who's there?
To Ashley, Kara, our former mayor of Passing Park, Bethany.
Hi ladies.
Not too loud because can't hear you.
Okay, so now the water is out. This is the most important thing. This is called PiXian doban. Take a picture of it when you go to the Chinese market. Make sure you ask for this particular hot pepper paste. This is fermented. You see the inside? Really what makes the difference for this particular Mapo Tofu work. So I get about, it depends on how you like spicy. We do probably a little bit over a tablespoon. So a little bit, maybe table and a half. She likes it spicy. So we want to start cooking this until the oil comes out and it becomes really, so we want to cook it so they really add the flavor. So as you can see, there's really not too much ingredients to it except for some soy sauce and some this particular hot pepper paste, right? So see the hot oil start coming out? See that? Okay, so then next I'm going to add a little bit of garlic, the one that I diced. I usually use around 3 or 4 cloves of garlic. Just adds another level of flavor to it. And then next, I'm going to add some soy sauce. We're going to dump the sugar. This is just regular sugar. It's about a teaspoon. boiled water. So we're gonna add just a little bit to it. Tofu that I cut up earlier.
Are they firm or they?
This is firm silken tofu. Also known as the Japanese tofu. You don't have to necessarily use this kind if you don't like this kind. You can use whatever kind of tofu that you like. I like this particular one mainly because it's soft and it's smooth. And there's all there is to it, folks. So we're gonna just put the lid on and let it sit for about 2 minutes. I'm gonna add just a little bit of hot water. So you see the water doesn't need to cover the tofu completely. It's just right around the edge. And you want to let it boil because you want to make sure that the flavor gets into the tofu. A lot of people don't like tofu because they think it doesn't have any taste, right? So really what you're cooking with all the flavor is to add that extra taste into the tofu. So I'm gonna let it, and then the green onion is actually added at the end. So make sure right now, if you don't have this prepared already, this is just a little bit of cornstarch, and I add a little bit of cold water. You want to make sure you want to use cold again. So I just add a little bit of cold water into the cornstarch. I'm swirling around a little bit, and once that gets boiled, we're gonna add this.
Ashley's asking, do you press and water out of the tofu before cooking?
Yes, you want to drain the water out of the tofu for sure. Yes, we don't want the brine in there. So this particular silken tofu actually don't have a lot of water to it.
Is there a package container that can show them? Hi.
Hello.
I actually get this kind. So this one doesn't actually have a lot of water in there, maybe a little bit, but you want to drain it out. And just be careful because this one breaks very easily because it is the silken kind. There are other tofu you can use. Like I said, you don't have to necessarily use this particular tofu.
Here, babe, you can. So you can see people's.
Oh, cool. Very nice.
No, you're now on this.
Yeah,
right.
come here, say hi.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. This is Yaya. Yeah, do you like my tofu?
Yeah.
Okay, also guys, notice I didn't add any salt to this. The reason is because the fermented hot pepper and the soy sauce has a lot of sodium already. So there's really no reason for you to add additional salt. It will be too salty if you add more salt to it, so I highly recommend you don't. The sugar also just enhances the flavor of this particular dish. And so when you stir the tofu, make sure you want to stir to the side. You don't want to stir too hard because you don't want to break the tofu. And so I usually just like to swirl my hand a little bit so that it doesn't get burned on the
Is
bottom.
that Grandma Grandpa?
You're watching.
Just a few more minutes and you'll be done.
Any questions?
Any questions from anyone? Thanks, Carlo. Awesome. Say hi. How do you like this dish?
So anyone have any questions for anything? What time's dinner? So basically right after she cooked it, you know? It's dinner for me, so hey Cindy.
Okay.
All right, let's go back.
Let's go back. So it's about 2 minutes. So you can see that it's starting to get thickened. So I'm just mixed up a little bit earlier before. I'm gonna add to it. You want to add to the side of the pan so the sauce really began to thicken.
One of our viewers asked, we don't use pork as my husband is vegetarian. Any suggestions?
You don't actually have to use any type of meat at all. You just follow the ingredients by not adding, just minus the ground pork part, and just add the oil and start stir frying and get the using the hot pepper paste to get the sauce out. That's totally fine. And then this is the last section. I'm just going to add the green onions to the top, add a little bit of color.
Ashley asked, what do you like to serve it with it?
Rice. Oh, hot steamy rice. It's the best.
Wait.
This to the dish. And there you have it, folks. Yummy, delicious. To try it. If you have any questions, let me know. Have a great day.
Just keep talking to him.
Oh, okay.
Say thank you.
Thanks for everybody. Thanks for really joining today. So really hope you enjoyed it. It's one of the best dishes. I know Chi really loves it. He eats about 5 bowls of rice with this particular dish. How do I flip this around? Drooling, Wendy. Yay! Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.